The moon hung low in the sky, casting a silvery glow over Lafayette Cemetery. Mist curled around the weathered tombstones and mausoleums, lending an eerie ambience to the night. Jenna had always been fascinated by the supernatural, and visiting one of New Orleans' oldest cemeteries seemed like the perfect opportunity to satisfy her curiosity. Little did she know, the night would unfold into a harrowing experience she would never forget. Jenna's footsteps echoed softly on the cobblestone paths as she ventured deeper into the cemetery. The air was thick with humidity and the scent of earth and moss. Shadows danced among the graves, playing tricks on her eyes as she passed rows of ornate tombs and crumbling headstones. She paused at the entrance of a mausoleum, its iron gates creaking softly in the breeze. The structure loomed ominously before her, ivy creeping up its sides like skeletal fingers. Jenna took a deep breath, her heart pounding with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. As she stepped inside, a chill ran down her spine. The interior was dimly lit by the moonlight filtering through stained glass windows, casting colorful patterns on the dusty floor. Cobwebs hung in intricate patterns from the ceiling, and the air felt heavy with a sense of history and lingering sorrow. Jenna's flashlight flickered as she moved further into the mausoleum, its beam cutting through the darkness. She scanned the rows of tombs, each one bearing the names of long-departed souls. The silence was oppressive, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves outside. Suddenly, a soft whisper echoed through the chamber, sending a shiver down Jenna's spine. She froze, her senses on high alert.
"Who's there?"
She called out, her voice trembling slightly. There was no response, just the echo of her own voice fading into the darkness. Jenna's heart raced as she continued deeper into the mausoleum, her flashlight casting long shadows along the walls. As she rounded a corner, Jenna stumbled upon an old, weathered crypt tucked away in a secluded corner. The air around it seemed to grow colder, and Jenna felt a presence, as if someone or something was watching her every move. A sudden gust of wind extinguished Jenna's flashlight, plunging her into darkness. Panic surged through her veins as she fumbled for a backup light, hands shaking with fear. When the beam finally flickered back to life, Jenna gasped in horror. Standing before her was a spectral figure, its form translucent and ethereal. Its eyes glowed with an otherworldly light as it reached out towards her with ghostly hands. Jenna's heart pounded in her chest as she stumbled backward, tripping over debris on the floor.
"Please, help me,"
the ghostly figure whispered, its voice filled with sadness and longing. Jenna's mind raced as she struggled to comprehend what she was witnessing. She had heard stories of Lafayette Cemetery's haunted past, but experiencing it firsthand was beyond anything she had imagined. Gathering her courage, Jenna managed to whisper,
"What do you need?"
The ghostly figure's expression softened momentarily before it pointed towards a crumbling wall at the back of the crypt.
"Release me from this place,"
it pleaded, its voice fading into the whispers of the wind. With trembling hands, Jenna approached the wall, her fingers tracing the ancient stone. She felt a strange warmth emanating from within, a sensation that sent a chill down her spine. Without fully understanding why, she pressed against a loose brick, causing the wall to crumble away. As the bricks fell away, a burst of cold air rushed out, accompanied by a blinding light. Jenna shielded her eyes, heart pounding with anticipation. When she looked again, the crypt was empty, the ghostly figure gone without a trace. Silence descended upon the mausoleum, broken only by Jenna's ragged breathing. She felt a sense of both relief and unease, unsure of what she had just experienced. Gathering her things, Jenna made her way out of the mausoleum and back into the moonlit cemetery. The mist had thickened, swirling around the tombstones like phantoms in the night. Jenna's footsteps echoed softly as she retraced her path through the cemetery, each shadow and rustling leaf making her jump. She couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, as if the spirits of Lafayette Cemetery were still lingering around her. Just as Jenna approached the cemetery gates, a soft whisper brushed against her ear, sending a chill down her spine.
"Thank you,"
it said, a gentle breeze carrying the words away into the night. With a mixture of awe and fear, Jenna hurried out of Lafayette Cemetery, her mind racing with the events of the night. She knew she would never forget the encounter with the restless spirit, and she wondered if she had truly helped it find peace or merely unearthed a deeper mystery buried within the cemetery's haunted grounds.